The geography of Sicily is impressive. Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, covering a surface of 25,426 square kilometers, similar to that of Israel or the U.S. state New Jersey. Together with some of its smaller offshore islands, it forms the autonomous region of Sicily in the Italian Republic. In ancient times, in addition to the native peoples, Greeks and Carthaginians also settled on the island, starting with 241 BC. Located southwest off the toe of the boot of Italy, the island of Sicily is the remnant of a land bridge that once connected Europe and Africa. The largest cities are Palermo, the capital of the autonomous region. Other major cities are Catania, Messina and Syracuse. Sicily is separated from the Italian peninsula by the Strait of Messina, a strait that is about 3 kilometers wide at its narrowest point. The distance to Malta is 95 kilometers, to Tunisia 145 kilometers. The island of Sicily is roughly triangular in shape, from which it owes its Greek name Trinakria, which means three capes. The Tyrrhenian Sea lies off the east-west-north coast, the Ionian Sea off the east coast. The landscape of Sicily is dramatic. Over 80% of Sicily's area is mountainous or hilly. The highest mountain in Sicily is Etna at 3,345 meters, which is also the largest and most active volcano in Europe. Other active volcanoes are Stromboli and Vulcano on the northeast Aeolian Islands. The Salso, the longest river in Sicily, has its source in the Monti Medoni. After 144 kilometers, it flows into the sea near Licata. The only natural lake is Lago di Pergusa in the center of the island. It is of volcanic origin and has an almost circular surface. The coast of Sicily extends over a total length of about 1,150 kilometers. In the north and east, the land rises steeply from the sea. These rocky coasts are interrupted by numerous bays with sandy beaches. To the south, the land slopes become more gradual and flatten out, and there are longer stretches of sandy beaches. The Aeolian or Aeolian Islands lie off the north coast. The western tip has the Aegadian Islands. Between the southern coast of Sicily and the Tunisian coast are the Pelagi Islands. Sicily has a Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. Temperatures on the coast average 26 degrees Celsius in summer and 10 degrees Celsius in winter. The economy of Sicily sees regular growth in recent years, thanks to a series of reforms and investments. The main source of income for Sicilians is the service sector. Almost 70% of jobs are in this area, especially tourism. Sicily produces 70% of the total Italian citrus crop, 60% of the almond crop and 25% of the grape crop. Sicily has the largest fishing fleet in Italy. The coastal and deep-sea fishery operated from here specializes in tuna, sardines and anchovies. The infrastructure on the island of Sicily is being constantly modernized. Sicily has been supplied with electricity from the Italian mainland since 1957. The high-voltage line to Messina was replaced by a submarine cable in the late 1990s. Although there is enough water by nature, water shortages occur repeatedly, because the water is not stored and distributed properly. Due to structural defects, the reservoirs are usually only filled up to a third, and 35% of the water seeps away through leaks in the pipes before it reaches consumers. Sicily is connected to mainland Italy by ferries at the ports of Palermo and Messina. Silvio Berlusconi planned the construction of a bridge over the Strait of Messina in 2008. The completion of the bridge construction was planned for 2016. Since Berlusconi's resignation in 2011, it has been uncertain whether the bridge will be ever built. The flora of Sicily changed a lot over the centuries. The island was originally covered by forest, which has been cleared over the centuries to gain timber for shipbuilding and new land. There are larger, contiguous forest areas in the Monti Medoni and the Monti Nebrodi. Despite ruthless clearing, Sicily is the most vegetated island in the Mediterranean with 3,000 different plant species. The most important cultivated plants have been grapevines and olive trees since Greek times. With the influence of the Arabs, citrus fruits and almond trees came to Sicily. With the Spaniards, tomatoes, peppers and aubergines. The fauna on Sicily has also suffered drastic changes over the centuries. The original population of wild animals such as red deer, wolves, foxes and wildcats were almost wiped out as a result of the clearing of the forests and intensive hunting. The marine fauna is diverse with a rich stock of fish, especially tuna and swordfish, and crustaceans. Sea turtles live on the shores of the Pelagi Islands. How is the strait called that connects Italy's mainland to Sicily? Don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel to reach more geography fans.